Hi, welcome to the Improved Garage YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. So today I'm going to be talking about something that may be a unique problem to me, but maybe it'll help somebody else out too. So in my garage, I have a TV, and it's on this wall because I have my workbench on this wall where the window is. So it's kind of hard to have the two of them be together. So my stereo is over here, my speakers, my amplifier, all of that stuff, and the TV is over here. And in the past, I had a different TV and I had a sound bar. So I kind of had two sound systems in this garage, sound bar on this TV, and I had a speakers and amplifier that were over there that I've just played music on the computer with, or I joined a Zoom meeting from the computer with, or whatever. And I decided I kind of wanted to consolidate that down. So what I purchased today is a wireless audio adapter, and this is made by SVS. So SVS, I have other products of theirs. My subwoofer, for example, is theirs. So this is a wireless audio adapter, and this is actually designed for a subwoofer. It's designed to make it so you can like put your subwoofer over there and have it be wireless. But obviously I'm going to use it for a different purpose. So when you open up the box, so this is an SVS X001 WDD4V7. Came from Amazon. I'll post a link in the description. So when we open up the box, we have a receiver and a transmitter. We have two power adapters, and they're kind of wrapped in plastic, and then there's a bunch of cables here as well. So we'll take this cover off. We can see our actual transmitter and receiver. So these, I believe, both have the same connectors, yeah. So we can just talk about one of them. Here's what one of the units looks like. It's obviously pretty small. It's like the size of a normal USB plug, like you would plug into the wall. It's maybe a little bit bigger than that. It's got an 1/8 inch adapter on the bottom. There's power input, and then there's a button, one single button, and a light. The back is flat. It's got like this rubberized coating on it, kind of. And they give you these kind of sticky backed things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the transmitter to the audio output on my TV, and then I'm going to connect the receiver to the audio input on my amplifier, which in this case is a Blue Sound node, but really you can use it with whatever you want to. And I'm going to connect power to it with a power cable. So here we have our units. We'll get our power cable plugged in, and they give you two different audio cables. So they've got like a mono, where it's a single RCA on one end and a headphone adapter on the other. And then they've got these guys, which are like a headphone adapter and stereo. So that's what we're going to be using, is the stereo adapter, because we're not using this for a subwoofer. So we've got our transmitter, plug that in, and I've got two cables, power and signal. Grab our little power brick out of the box. They give you two of these. Plug that in. Now we're going to come over here to our TV. It's going to be a little hard to see, but I'm going to plug this into the power behind the TV, and then I'm going to connect these to the audio outputs on the TV. Most TVs are going to have like a normal red and white plug, just like these RCAs that you can plug into. All right, so we've got our transmitter plugged in. Now we're going to take the receiver, this guy, and we're going to connect this the same way on the other side. So we've got power plugged into it. We've got one of these little power brick thingies. All right, so the input on the Blue Sound node is actually a headphone adapter, so we're going to need one of these where it's like headphone to headphone. So plug that in. We'll test this out. Okay. So on our blue sound node, we are going to set the input to analog. And then we can turn on our TV. Very dynamic. All right, so there we are. TV is playing. Sound is over here, coming from my speakers. Oop. Sound is over here, coming from my speakers. I can adjust the volume by using the buttons on top of my blue sound node, and I can control it from my phone using the blue sound node app. Adjust with my Roku remote, which will control the TV as well. So the adapters that you need may vary. The connectors that you may have may vary. On my TV, I have RCA outputs. So I use the cable like this, RCA outs into the transmitter. On this unit, I have a input that looks like this. So I used a cable that has that on both ends from the receiver into my unit. So that's really it. Works pretty well and sounds good. And I would say the most important thing, in my opinion, is the latency. So this is a super low latency connection, which means that this is a super low latency connection, which means that when I'm talking on the TV is when you're hearing the voice come out of my speakers. So there isn't that weird delay that you might have with like Bluetooth, for example. I could use Bluetooth to do the same thing, but I'm going to get a delay over there, even with low latency Bluetooth. So this wireless receiver thing is a really, really good option to solve this problem if you do happen to have this problem where your TV is in one place and you've got a sound system elsewhere. But that's really it. So thank you for watching and have a great day.